Hi everyone, it's Mark, and today we're taking a look at a sovereign citizen who has multiple police encounters. This guy is deep down the rabbit hole. So, without further ado, let's roll the video.
Seems to be the problem, officer.
How you doing?
All right.
I gotta talk to you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can we get your driver's license, please?
Tiva, what seems to be the problem, officer? What seems to be the problem?
The registration. Thank you. The registration is expired. Can I see your driver's license?
Officer, is it true that you are wearing a hidden microphone on your person, that you are recording everything that I say?
No, not at this time.
Officer, is it true that if I ask you to write everything down that I'm going to ask you, that you are required to write it down in your police narrative report?
He's literally reading off a script. Why do these sovereign citizens think the script works? The script never works.
Why are you asking me these questions?
I got questions I want to ask you.
Why are you asking me? Can I have your driver's license, please?
Officer, is it true that your department has a written policy that if anyone demands that you call your supervisor, that you're required to do so at the risk of losing your job?
Can I have your driver's license, please?
Under what authority are you acting?
I already told you the reason I'm taking you.
Tiva, stop.
Tiva, sit down.
Stop. Sit down.
Is this a transaction of a security interest?
Sit.
Tiva! Tiva! Sit down.
No.
Is this a transaction of security
Sit.
interest? Tiva, baby, go. Come on, baby.
Stop.
Tiva, baby. Come on, baby. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, baby.
Why do most of these idiots have pets or kids in the car with them? It should be considered abuse. Like, really. If you're gonna do this crap, leave them at home.
Hey, Sergeant, you at the office? Can you send a 55? I'm having issues with traffic stop. It's 153rd Lane and Marin Oaks Boulevard. Thank you.
Is that your supervisor that's coming off?
Sergeant coming out, right?
Sergeant? Okay, thank you,
Can
sir.
I have your driver's license, please?
The thing is, I don't want to create joiners with you. So,
You know, obviously you're not obeying the law right now, but not providing me with your driver's license.
well, what law says I got to provide you with my driver's license?
I need to see your identification because I need to know if you got a valid driver's license since you're driving this vehicle.
Okay, I hear what you're saying, but there's no law that states that I need a driver's license to drive a vehicle.
Oh, really?
Really?
All right, we got a sergeant coming out.
Good,
and
okay.
Let's see what happens then, okay?
Okay, no problem.
Sounds like a plan?
No doubt.
I'm going to wait right here till my sergeant
No problem, sir. Officer, do you know that the use of the highways
I'm not answering
for the
your question.
purpose?
I'm not answering your question.
Why you stopped me, sir? And you told me
When my sergeant comes out, you talk to him, okay?
I'm saying, but you're the one that stopped me.
You already asked me a question, saying,
and you refused to answer any of them.
like I said, when sergeant comes out, you talk to him.
Go.
Okay, no problem, sir.
He's on his way. He's actually down the road right now.
No problem, sir. No problem. 154 SC
I'm telling
579.
you for your camera and your recorder that I'm asking you again to produce a driver's privilege for operating this motor vehicle. I'm Sergeant Grady Grimes, Marion County Sheriff's Office, Marin Oaks District Commander.
The officer has asked him multiple times to provide his license. At this point, the driver should be arrested.
Also, I demand that you write these questions down and that I have asked you in your police narrative report. And if you are recording me, I would like to repeat these questions for the record so that I can have proof
You're secretly recording
that
me.
no, I'm not secretly recording you, sir. I'm just trying to keep myself safe. I have proof that I have asked you these questions.
Yes, you have proof that you asked me these questions of Sergeant Grady Grimes, District Commander, Marin Oaks District, Ocala, Marion County, Florida.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Now, I'm going to ask you again to produce a driving privilege for operating this
Sir,
motor
I don't
vehicle.
want to. There's no law stating that I have to produce this.
There is a law.
No, there's a
I
law.
am the law.
There's a law stating.
I am the law.
The law states that I must provide you with who I am if I'm asked who I am. But there's no law stating that I must provide.
To operate a vehicle on the roads of the state of Florida,
Sir,
you need to have a driver's
I just read to you that it is not. It is not.
the law.
It is not against the law, sir.
It may not be
If I'm
against your law.
no, sir.
It's against the
I'm
state
talking about the laws of America.
I'm talking
I live in
about the laws of
America,
Florida. This is Florida.
and
You
we're
live
in America.
Marion
Is Florida not a part of America,
Yes,
sir?
Florida has its own laws. Illinois has its own laws.
Due
Georgia
to
has
certain
its own laws.
certain sections,
This is
but
not federal offense to drive with an expired license. It's a state offense.
Okay.
I'm a state constitutional officer.
Okay.
I have a right to investigate.
Okay.
And the way I investigate is I ask you, why is your plate expired?
Okay. And then I told you that, dude, according to the law, I'm not required.
You're a sovereign citizen.
Yes, I am a sovereign.
You don't have to abide by the laws.
No, not that I don't have to abide by the laws, but that the laws that you're trying to enforce upon me right now, they don't apply to me because I don't agree because I am a traveler.
You can call it traveling all you want, but you're in a car, so you're driving.
Well, I can appreciate that you don't agree with it. But by the state of Florida, you're an operator of this motor vehicle. You're sitting in the driver. I'm not going to even argue that with you. You're operating this motor vehicle, and you have certain obligations by the state of Florida that you don't want to own up to.
No, not that I don't want to own up to it. It's just that the law states to travel. I don't require no kind of documentation, sir.
Well, in your opinion.
No, not the law, sir. I just read it in section.
You read me a bunch of stuff that makes no difference to me whatsoever.
But it's law.
I'm not a rocket scientist.
It's
law. I'm not a lawyer, but I'm a sergeant.
But you're supposed to know these laws, sir. These are laws.
I'm supposed to know Florida state law.
You're supposed to know the
and
law.
I know Florida law a lot better than you do.
Oh, well, I would hope so.
Okay. This is not a complicated situation. You need to provide me some identification.
I don't want to create joinders with you. I don't want to create joinders with you.
Okay. You need to produce some identification that shows us who you are.
I don't want to create joinders with you, sir. If you would like to know.
That means. I just want to know who the fuck you are.
Okay, my name.
Who you are.
You want to know who I am? My name is Joseph Anthony.
What do I have that shows me you're Joseph Anthony?
That's what I understand. You asking for documentation.
Yes.
But I don't want to. If I hand you documentation, I'm creating joinders with you, and I don't want to create joinders with you. Joinders is like combining our cause for the same case or the same our issue for the same cause, and I don't want to do that right now. I don't want to do that with you. I don't want to create joinders.
Where are you headed, Joe?
I'm headed home, sir. I just dropped my daughter off at school, and I'm headed home.
Okay. You've been here in Marin Oaks how long?
About 4 years.
4 years.
Yes.
Who is your lady friend?
This is my wife.
Can I ask what her name is?
Her name is Monica.
Okay.
Now, I'm not trying to break the law. I just took my daughter to school. I'm just traveling, sir. Just trying to travel back home.
Joe, what did you say your last name was?
I don't have a last name, sir.
You said it a minute ago.
No, I said my name is Joseph Anthony. That's my middle name. I don't have a last name, sir.
You don't have a last name.
No, sir. I have a family name. I do not have a last name.
Here's what the situation is.
Mm-hmm.
We have no proof that you're driving. Your door's locked. You're not going to let me in your truck. I'd just about have to tase you or shoot you to finish this traffic stop. It ain't worth that to me.
Okay.
How do I know she's not being kidnapped and held hostage and all that kind of stuff? How do I know you ain't got like kids wrapped up in the back of your truck there?
I mean,
I don't.
I'm not being kidnapped.
So,
I mean, I understand you're trying to create a cause for me. I guess to open my door. It's just, sir, I don't feel that I've done anything wrong. I'm just a traveler. I'm trying to travel. I just dropped my daughter off at school. I'm just trying to travel back home, be peaceful, and I'm trying to cause no problems.
Okay.
You know, I understand you saying that.
Who else knows about this traffic stuff? All right. Go home. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that, sir.
It's unfortunate the sovereign citizen didn't get arrested, but in this next clip he calls a courthouse thinking that he's going to talk to a judge.
Judge Ullman's office.
Yeah, how you doing? I'm calling because I need to know some information about the case.
Okay, what can I help you with?
Case number is 42-2000. Yeah, that's the case.
Okay, what do you need to know?
I want to know what is going on with any of the motions that was put into this case.
Well, it doesn't look like the judge has issued anything since December.
He hasn't issued anything since December. They just did a writ of possession right now. What are you talking about?
Well, an order regarding your motion.
So in December, there was an order done on the motions?
The last order the judge entered was in December.
What was that?
And it was the last order that has been entered by the judge in this was in December, and it was an order denying cancellation of sale.
But what about all the other motions?
If I had to guess, your other motions were just some sovereign citizen nonsense.
How can a judgment come forward with no motion ever submitted into the case ever being looked at or some kind of action being taken on the motion?
You'll have to ask him, sir. I'm not the judge.
I'll have to ask him. Can you connect me with him right now?
No, sir. He's not allowed to speak directly with parties.
But you just informed me that I have to ask him.
Well, it's a question for him. Yes, you can write him and ask him.
I don't comprehend because I don't comprehend because anything that I had to say to him was entered into the case, or anything that had to be said to him was entered into the case. But he didn't even review the case because no motion has ever been ruled on, or nothing, no kind of action.
Well, yeah, your motion to cancel sale has been ruled on. I guess I don't know, sir, but I will pull the file and I'll give it to him.
What about the one in November?
I just told you I don't know, sir. I don't know, but I will.
Yeah. So when
well, if you will be quiet and let me tell you, I will pull the file, ask the judge to look at it and issue something, or write you a letter and explain to you why he hasn't done anything. That's all I can do. I can't answer your questions as to why the judge hasn't done this, that, or the other.
But how can a final judgment order be given if nothing that was entered into the case was reviewed?
There's no point in arguing with an idiot. She should just hang up the phone on him.
I guess he might have reviewed it, sir, and just elected not to address it. Aren't you a sovereign citizen? What does it matter? What does it matter what he... No, I'm saying...
What are you talking about? Who are you speaking to? Who do you think you're speaking to?
I don't know. I don't know, sir.
You are the clerk? Are you the clerk of the... You are part of the clerk of the court, right?
No.
I'm sorry. You're just your assistant, right? So where are you getting your information from? I need to know where you came up with this information. What you just said. What does that mean? Explain it to me.
Nothing. It means nothing, sir. But I will
No. You just blabbed something to me right now as if you know who I am or something. I don't comprehend what's going on right now. It's not my file. It's not my file.
It's not mine either, sir.
So again, what did you mean by that statement?
Nothing. I will
You must have meant something. Who am I? Who am I? Who do you think I am?
I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are, but I know that
there's something. So you must know who I am. What are you talking about? I just called you, and you seem to know who I am. How is this possible? Well,
I just know this file has had filings by sovereign citizens.
Wait a minute, what? And what? Can you show me which document is filed by sovereign citizen and how it states that it's been filed by sovereign citizen?
Maybe I've got the files confused with another name.
Now your memory's not working too well. Let me inform you of something right now. This conversation is being recorded. Okay?
In this next clip, a police officer is at the house because there's allegedly a person who hasn't been showing up to school. Let's see how the sovereign citizen handles it.
Who are you? How can I help you?
How you doing? Are you Joseph Versa?
No, I am not. Who are you and how can I help you? Who are you and how can I help you?
Sheriff's office.
Who are you? I need you to identify yourself. I need a business card. I need you to contact your supervisor.
Yeah. This is some truancy paperwork from school board to you.
I'm sorry. I just told you that person is not. I am not that person. That person does not live here.
Yeah. You look just like it in the photograph. So.
Again, I need you to call Chris Blair up. Again, you guys entered into contract for Chris Blair. I am not that person. That person does not live here.
What about Monica?
That person does not live here.
Okay. You want to take this?
Why would I take that? I'm not that person.
All right. Have a good day.
I need you to identify yourself, sir.
Have a good day.
I need you to identify yourself, sir. You just break the law like this?
Yep. Have a good day. You
just break the law like this, huh? How you expect me to have a good day when you're breaking the law, sir?
Have a good day.
Can you explain this to me? Why don't you speak to me, sir?
Have a good day. Step away from me.
You trespassing on this property, sir.
Step away from me.
It says no trespassing right there. I need you to move. I need you to move your vehicle out of here.
Step away from my car.
Sir.
Step away from my car.
You just violated law. I told you those persons don't live there. You do that on the floor.
Sure.
Okay? I need you to identify yourself, sir. I need a business card. Hey, yo, and you smell, nigga. You was doing drugs? Huh? You was smoking weed? You was smoking?
No, I ain't smoking.
You violated the law, man. Those persons don't live here. I don't know why you keep violating the law and showing up here. I don't understand this shit.
It's amazing to me that this guy hasn't been arrested in any of these clips. This final clip, he has another confrontation with the police.
How can I help you? That person does not live here. Come lock this door. I need a business card. I need you guys' business card. I need to know who you are. I need you guys to identify yourselves to me. I need you to identify yourselves to me. I need business cards from everyone. Under what authority are you calling me by that person's name?
Where's Monica at?
That person does not live here. I need business cards from everyone.
Where's she at? So I can give her her paperwork.
I need business cards from everyone.
Where's she at? So I can give her her paperwork.
I need you guys to identify yourselves. Why do you guys keep on doing this? I don't comprehend what's going on here. You're the lieutenant. Why do you keep on doing this? Why do you keep on violating the law?
Okay.
It says no trespassing right here.
Listen to me.
It says no trespassing right here. And all of you are trespassing. All of you are armed. All of you are trespassing. You're all making a scene.
The police aren't trespassing if they're there to serve paperwork. They have a valid reason to be there.
In front of my neighbors, like I'm doing something wrong.
Can we talk?
About what? About your fraud?
Well, let's talk reasonably here, man.
Let's talk. Let's talk.
Because you come out of that house yelling.
Because you're attacking me.
No, we're not.
This is not attacking me.
Listen.
If I show up with 5 of my friends with guns, I'm not attacking you.
Listen to me. Okay, just for 1 second, just keep your mouth shut and let me explain to you.
I'm going to listen to you. Go ahead.
Okay. The whole thing about this is your child has not been registered in school.
And I asked you to cite to me the law. And how many months has it been? You still have not come back with the law.
This has got to do with the
Excuse me, I asked you to cite to me the law.
I don't know.
Are you law enforcement?
Yes, I am.
So you just told me you don't know the law. How are you law enforcement?
I don't know that part of the law. The truancy.
You had 4 months to look it up, sir.
Your child has not been registered in school.
Am I obligated to?
Yes, you are obligated.
Well, cite to me the law.
I don't have the law in front of me.
Then you're lying to me. Please do not lie to me. Do not attack me.
I am not lying.
Under what authority are you calling me by that name?
Because that's your name.
Under what authority are you calling me by that name?
Because that's your name.
And where are you getting your information from?
I see your picture.
Where?
I have your picture.
Where?
Here.
A picture where?
It's
a picture where?
When you got arrested.
And that's an authority? That's an authority where you got that picture from?
Isn't that your name?
That is not my name. Under what authority are you using that name?
What is your name?
Under what authority are you using that name to identify me?
Mr. Rosa, what is your name, sir?
And you continue to call me by that name.
Yes.
Under what authority are you using that name to personally identify me?
Well, then tell me what.
Is that the name you have on record? I think you better go talk to Chris Blair and find out what the name is on record.
I don't need to talk.
Chris Blair got the record. And if he's not giving you the record, he's causing you to fall into criminal activity.
Okay, then tell me what your real name is.
Sir, Chris Blair got the record.
So you're not going to identify yourself to me?
You want me to identify myself to you?
Yes, sir.
Give me a second. Give me a second. I'll be right back. You are all committing trespass. I do not want you on this property. I'm asking you right now to leave the property. No trespassing, no trespassing.
Come here.
No, let me get. I'm going to identify myself to you.
Hang on.
Give me 1 second. I'm going to get some paperwork to identify myself to you. You want ID, right? You want ID? Give me 1 minute.
Problem by you telling us that child is here. Is she in the home?
Again. Under what authority are you acting here? Because you told me you don't know the law. You're saying I'm obligated to something I'm not obligated. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, sir.
All right. Go ahead and get what you got to get.
Listen, man, I don't appreciate this harassment at all. I don't appreciate this habit. You're saying you're law enforcement, but you don't know the law, right? So what you do is you look up the law and find out the law, man. Because this is out of hand. This is who I am. When Chris Blair received this, David R. Sperman received that.
All right, Mr. Anthony. Okay, House of Rosa. Okay, listen.
His attorneys that received it, the school board received it, George Tolman received it, and you guys keep on coming back with this fraud.
All right.
Call the Superior Court of Georgia and ask them for the information. Pay the fee and ask them for the information.
Mr. Anthony, the whole reason that we're out here is because the school board has not seen the child in over a year.
I asked you to cite to me the law. Says I'm obligated to do what you're telling me to do.
You are obligated to
then cite to me the law.
I don't know that law.
Then please don't come back here till you got the law, sir.
Okay.
Do not come back here till you have that law in your hand.
You take care of that with the judge when you go to the court. And you tell that to the judge, okay?
Listen, all of you guys are gonna. Listen. I don't want to fight with you guys, man. Listen, that's not what I'm here for. You guys are attacking me and harassing me with this. Look at all these officers. Look at all this. Look at this.
Just talk to me a second.
Joseph, please.
You just said it?
He said it.
Okay.
Yes, okay.
All I got to do is serve Monica.
And I'm telling you, that person does not live here.
We know she's here.
That person doesn't. You, her voice, with a voice, you can identify somebody?
Or the female in the house.
So what does that mean, sir?
Who's the female in the house?
Am I obligated to you any information?
If she's in the house, let me serve the paper.
One more time, sir. That person does not live here.
Come back.
That person does not live here.
All I have.
And I already called internal affairs on you.
Joseph, listen to me. Let me serve her.
Again, that person does not live here. I explained to you, I'm not that person, and you threw it on the floor. That's fraud. That's fraud.
You wouldn't take your paper.
Because I am not that person.
Well,
I just gave the identification. I just gave the documents to Chris Blair. I mailed it to him. I mailed it to the school board. Okay. Excuse me.
That already coincides. You told me you're Joseph, so that coincides with what you're saying, that you're not him. I already know it's you. Let me serve Monica.
Listen, man, you're the lieutenant. These guys, man, listen. I'm not here to fight with you guys. You guys are harassing me doing this, man.
We're not.
I already gave the court's information.
By law, by the
what
state of
law?
Florida,
you're following policy.
And follow these paperwork on you through the school board.
So why isn't it sent by the mail?
Because you're not answering your mail.
No. Because I'm letting it be known that it's fraud.
Well,
and they don't want to keep. They're trying to avoid the fraud by sending you to get in trouble, man. You're going to get in trouble. The second I put your name on the documents, you're going to get in trouble.
Then go ahead and put my name.
Do you really want your names on the documents?
That's fine.
They're controlling. Who is the attorney behind this? Tell me the attorney's name. I'll go after him.
Okay.
Is it William Harris?
Listen to me. Just listen to me for just.
Because they was already given notice.
They really should just arrest this idiot already.
Listen to.
Will you give me 2 minutes?
Go ahead, man.
Just give me 2 minutes.
Go ahead.
All right. You were served with some paper.
I was served fraudulently because I am not that name. I am not that person.
You're not letting me
Go
talk.
ahead.
There's a date on there that you're supposed to go to the court. If you don't show up, then the judge will issue a contempt of court. Okay? That's your choice. You do whatever you want to do.
So
I'm just telling you right now, you were served with papers.
I was served with nothing. Go ahead.
The child has not been seen for over a year.
Cite to me the law.
I don't know the law.
What if the child's in another state? Why are you bothering me?
You keep telling me to cite the law. I can't sit here.
But you just said you're law enforcement and you don't know the law.
I don't know every
So that's telling
law.
me you're fraudulent. You're not real. You're trying to enforce me with your guns and all your manpower here.
Mr. Anthony, I'm sorry. I don't mean to call you Mr. Rose anymore. Mr. Anthony, the problem is the school board is issuing all this paperwork through the court.
And they're causing you to.
No, there's no fraud. I'm doing the job.
They're making you fall into criminal activity.
I'm a law officer of the courts. I have to come here when they tell me to come here. And that's what we're doing.
And that means you get the right to trespass? You're above that law right there?
We are here.
You're above that law.
We're doing our job.
Many times I told you do not trespass and they continue to trespass.
We have to make contact with you.
Listen, I'm not obligated to do nothing with you guys.
Okay.
I'm not obligated to do nothing with you guys. And you're saying you're obligated to do something with me? That's your problem.
Listen, one more time. One more time. If she's in the house, we need to serve.
That person does not live here.
If she's not, that's fine, then you're okay.
That person does not live here.
Okay. If she's in the house, you just interfered with an investigation.
Again, that person does not live here.
Okay. Do you know where the child is?
Again, those persons does not live here. None of those persons live here.
Well, where are they? Can you tell me?
None of those persons live here.
Can you answer the question?
Am I obligated to tell you anything?
It would be in your best interest to help.
Am I obligated to tell you anything?
No, you're not obligated to do anything until the judge says that you're obligated, and then you go before the judge. That's the way it works.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Well, hey, you know what? That's the first time you smiled, so there's a human being in there somewhere. Okay?
But I wonder there's a human being in there, and there.
I'm just
stop peeking in the property, sir. Under what authority do you have the right to peek into the house?
Listen, we're done. We're gonna go around in circles.
At Greenstone, I like
all right.
And I hope you know this guy is an FBI agent. He's above all of you. You are prisoners of war. Okay. Yes, smile all you want. He's an FBI agent. Where were you trained?
He's built mistakes, Mr. Anthony, listen to
spell check.
Okay.
What I suggest you do is go to school, man.
Listen.
He's an FBI agent. He's above you. You're a prisoner of war.
No.
All of you are prisoners of war. He's an FBI.
We're prisoners of war.
That's right. You're a prisoner of war. Look
the
up
other day when I was here, you were accusing me of human trafficking.
Yes, you're a prisoner of war that's being used to human traffic us.
Where is human?
Please. Look up the law. Look up the statute. It tells you clearly. So
I'm using you as human trafficking. Is that what you're telling me?
You're engaging in human trafficking for the school board.
Okay.
That's what I'm telling you.
All right. Okay.
For the attorneys of the school board.
All right, whatever. You'll have to answer to a judge later.
We'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
We will.
Yeah, we will.
All right, Jesse.
We're done.
We'll be back another day. Serve her a copy.
Don't give me that. That's for Ramirez. His name is on that. That's for Ramirez. I'm going to document that. I gave it to Ramirez. I gave him the documents. It's all recorded.
Okay.
That's for you, sir.
Yeah.
Find out the law. Call up Georgia. Find out the law. Find out the truth and stop harassing me here. Stop harassing me here.
Drop something.
You're a clown, Adrian. You're a clown. And you will pay. Sir, this is for you. You've been put on notice.
Okay.
You've been put on notice. You can do whatever you want, throw in the trash. I don't care. Chris Blair's been put on notice. The school board's been put on notice.
Okay.
Everybody's been put on notice. All right.
All right. Yeah.
The last time I checked, this guy hasn't posted anything on his channel in over 6 years, so I wonder if he's in jail. Well, that's gonna do it for today's video. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.